Hey y'all, I'm Ashley Long of IndigoSol Flow Arts, and this is my first tutorial. I have had a lot more video views lately due to all the hooping idol buzz, and I've been getting a few questions on, well, how do you do that move, how do you make that move look like that, things like that. So this is a tutorial video response to Karen L. She's one of my Fitness Pal buddies, fellow hooper. She said she's been working on the chest roll a lot, and I've just recently gotten my chest roll to where my arms can be straight, and it pretty much most of the time rolls straight across the body, which is important when doing a chest roll. So I'm going to go through basic technique, 3 different releases, and the one that I like best that has opened me up to doing the chest roll to where it's straight in a roll, not bent arms and a toss. And yeah, I hope it helps some of y'all out. So happy hooping, and let's start the tutorial. So first things first, I suggest using a lighter hoop if you have one. It doesn't necessarily have to be a polypro. I do like polypros though because they are light. It will help because if you're working on chest rolls for an extended period of time, your arm's going to get tired holding the hoop up. It's easier on your wrist if you have a lightweight hoop to hold. One word of caution: if you work on chest rolls a lot where you kind of lean back for it, you're probably going to find that you have some pain right through this part of your back. Especially if you're working on chest rolls for a long period of time. It's one of those things you just want to get, you know, so you work on it forever and ever, and then you're like, oh man, why does my back hurt so bad? Chest rolls. So I recommend starting to work on the chest roll from a static start, that being just holding the hoop in your hand with your palm up right here and just tossing it across your chest. I think doing that helps you feel what it's like when it rolls across your body. It builds up contact points. So hold it up, arms straight, palm to the sky, lean back a little bit, and just toss it across your body. Do this from the right and the left side if you're interested in learning chest rolls from both sides, which I do recommend. Left side, maybe. So, and that way if you, the static roll is good on its own just because if you learn it from both sides, you can do this little thing, hopefully. Yeah. So from a static start, maybe it'll help to have this hand up a little higher, this hand down a little, and just roll it across your chest. Alright, so once you get comfortable with the static start, you're going to say, well, how do I get into it if my hoop's spinning? There are 3 different releases that I'm going to talk about. For that, just always know to do a chest roll, your hoop has to be spinning inward, or, you know, towards your center. So if it's in your right hand and you're looking at it, it's going to be going counterclockwise. If it's in your left hand and you're looking at it, it's going to be going clockwise. It's easy to remember, it's just spinning towards you, towards your center. You can't do a chest roll if it's spinning outwards. The hoop just flies that way. So, spinning inwards. The first release I'm going to talk about, and my least favorite, is a thumb release. Get a little closer so you can see my hand. You're on your hand, open palm, and when it rolls around, you switch to your thumb and take your palm out, so the hoop is just spinning on your thumb. That's the first release. I think this one's harder to get straight arms, but here's what it looks like. Switch, out, roll across. It works. I find that I have a tendency, if I'm using this release, to do this number, bring my arms in. That's the hardest part about a chest roll, is getting those arms straight. And I feel that the thumb release, I end up with my arms closer in, and that I end up with more of a toss. So that is the first release I want to talk about. The second one, and probably most common one I've encountered, is what I've heard called the scissor release, because you're going to bring the hoop up between your fingers, like rock, paper, scissors. So when the hoop's spinning around, you'll bring your hand out and get your index finger on the outside, and then you flip it up. So you come out like that. So hoop spinning, forwards, take your finger out. There's no hesitation with this one. With the thumb one, you can at least kind of hesitate a second, like, oh, what am I going to do? This one, you have to bring it out and toss it. The last release, and my favorite, that just really opened up chest rolls for me, I got this release from a workshop on body rolls with Jules at Flame Festival 2012, and it comes from a reverse figure eight, which looks like this, which is different from a forward figure eight, which looks like this. So quick tutorial on the mini tutorial on the figure eight, in case you don't know it, or weave, as I also call it. Forward weave, start from pizza pie position. You're carrying a tray or a pizza. You're going to go down with your thumb forward across your body, and you start the weave. In the front, it looks like this. Your thumb's coming first. So the difference is, for this release, is you use a pinky lead weave, which is your pinky going first. To start this one, I start same position as up here, just down at my hip. Your pinky goes up, bring the hoop across your body and down. So the hoop's actually traveling back towards you. Let me do that from the front. Down here, bring it up where your pinky is first, and it looks like this. So anyway, if you're doing the pinky lead weave to your side, with it in front of you, you want to keep your hand in the same position, but turn your body forward to where the weave is going from your back to your front, as opposed to on either side. When this weave is coming up behind you, instead of completing it and going forward, you're going to come here, which puts you into basically the static chest roll release position. And I love it because straight arms right there. So in regular motion, that one was more of a toss, but that was more of a roll. So I recommend trying the pinky lead weave release, because it brings you up into the static place. Go straight across your chest. Let me do it from the side for you. Coming up from the back, and you're here. Anyway, thank you for watching my first tutorial. I hope it helps you with the world of chest rolls. I have a lot of other body rolls that I like to do, like across the forearm, across the hand. So, you know, just play with rolling the hoop across your body. It doesn't just have to be chest rolls, you know, also the back roll. If you have any things you'd like to see, I will try to make you a tutorial. Especially if it's something you see in one of my videos and you say, oh, how do you do that? I can definitely try to make a tutorial for you. I hope you enjoy the first tutorial. I hope it helps you out, especially Karen, with your chest rolls that you're working on. And happy hooping!